Morning, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I'd like to welcome you to today's swearing-in ceremony. Again, my name is Ken Scarlett. I have the privilege and pleasure of serving as Chief of Police for the City of Springfield. Today's ceremony is really a unique opportunity in the fact that we have 7 brand new officers as well as 3 lateral officers who come to us from other departments ready to hit the ground running with the Springfield Police Department. So we're excited about today. Just real quick, a little bit about some logistics. It's a very informal ceremony. This is your opportunity to capture all the fun stuff that happens today. So when we do the pinning ceremonies or the oath of office, feel free to get up, take as many photos as you want. You'll have the opportunity to take some photos at the end. Again, I want you all to capture the memories, so please make sure that you do that. So before we begin, I'd like to make a few introductions, and I'll start with Mayor of City of Springfield, Mayor Misty Buer. You'll get to hear from the mayor in a few short minutes. Next, I'd like to introduce part of my senior staff that's here this morning. I'll start with Assistant Chief Don Mumal. Deputy Chief Josh Stunkel. Commander Brian Graves. And the 3 ladies that keep our office running smoothly is Stephanie Phillips, Nikki Minari, and Catherine Gibson back there. Just so you know, the leadership team of the Springfield Police Department is dedicated to ensuring that our agency is prepared on a multitude of levels, one of which is providing the tools and training necessary for our brand new officers. We would like to set them up for success, and that's what we're determined to do. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was just a few short weeks ago that many of us had the opportunity to attend the Macon County Law Enforcement graduation ceremony. And in that short ceremony, there were a few powerful messages that were delivered not only to you all, not only to your family, but also to myself and to the senior staff. And if you would indulge me, I'd like to take just a few minutes to rehash some of those. It was Matthew Samuels, as you'll remember, was the pastor at GT Church, a very charismatic individual, and he can capture the attention of the audience very easily, and he did just that with me. And in a few short minutes, Pastor Samuels charged us with 3 simple phrases, and I'd like to go over those 3 phrases right now. Number 1, he said in law enforcement, we have to be smart. Number 2, he said that we have to be safe. And number 3, he said that we have to be brave. I'd like to take just a few moments to discuss what it means to be brave in law enforcement. The Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines bravery as having or showing mental or moral strength to face danger, fear, or difficulty. And clearly, we all understand what it means to be brave in a general sense when it pertains to the career of law enforcement. But let's dig a little bit deeper in what the meaning of bravery truly is. Being brave means to be a warrior. This job is inherently dangerous and requires each of you to be on guard every moment of every shift. Danger looms around every corner, and unfortunately there are individuals right here in our own community who would rather inflict harm aimed at law enforcement versus partner with us to help solve crime. Being brave means to recognize that when you peel back the layers of this uniform, at the conclusion of every shift, you too are a human being who feels the effects of the tragedy witnessed from the previous shift. We all experience trauma from this job. We all struggle with the horrific details that are inherently present simply because we put this uniform on. Being brave means admitting that you're not a robot, but that you are willing to not only deliver counseling in the field, but just as importantly, receive counseling from trusted individuals. Your sense of well-being is paramount at this agency, both your physical and emotional well-being. Finally, being brave means to have the utmost integrity. In my opinion, those in the law enforcement profession have been given the greatest responsibility of not only the protection of others, but we are also charged with taking away individuals' freedoms when they commit law violations. To have this responsibility means that we must have integrity. We must not be hypocritical, and we must treat others with dignity and respect. Having integrity means we must do the right thing at the right time for the right reason. Having integrity means holding ourselves and fellow officers accountable for our actions. I recall hearing a similar message from Officer Morgan Byers, the class president of Recruit Class 2320, when she delivered her speech. So whether you come to the SPD as a brand new officer, ready to hit the ground running, or a lateral transfer with valuable experience under your duty belts, let me leave you with these 3 simple phrases. Be smart, be safe, and be brave. And it is at this time I'd like to introduce the brave mayor of the City of Springfield, Mayor Misty Buer.
Thank you, Chief. Welcome, everyone. I am extremely happy to be here with each and every one of you today. Becoming a police officer is not just a simple career choice. It is a calling to uphold commitment, a calling to uphold values of justice, and a calling to uphold protecting and safeguarding this community. It is an honor to have each of you joining the ranks of our Springfield Police Department. I would like to recognize our SPD leadership team, starting with our great chief, who in my opinion is the best chief in the United States of America, Ken Scarlett. Assistant Chief Don Mumaw, Deputy Chief Josh Stunkel, Deputy Chief Andy Dodd, Deputy Chief Sarah Pickford, Commander Joe Beal, and Commander Brian Graves make up the leadership team who will guide you along your journey. I want to sincerely thank each and every one of these individuals for the guidance and leadership that they give you and all of our law enforcement professionals every day. So thank you. As the mayor of this great city, I recognize the significance of this graduation ceremony you are embarking upon. Watching graduates of the Springfield Police Academy embark on their careers in law enforcement is truly special, and it's an honor to stand here and witness this today. This is a monumentous occasion, not only for the police department, but for you, your family, and our community. Speaking of families, I want to stop for one moment and thank the people who are here today to support you, your families, because they are making sacrifices for you to safely protect our community. So thank you to the families. As your families, their sacrifice does not go unnoticed, but they do get a bonus because now you are all now part of the City of Springfield family, each and every one of you. Officer Jaden Bryan, Officer Gage Briney, Officer Morgan Buer, Officer Cory Ferris, Officer Ryan Jamini, Officer Bradley Hansen, Officer Kaylin Kimmy, Officer Taylor McBride, Officer Matthew Toole, and Officer Jonathan Zanin, your commitment to improving this community has brought everyone here to this event. We are all here for you. As you embark on your noble profession in the Springfield Police Force, you bear the responsibility of safeguarding the lives and the safety of all Springfield residents. During your intensive training, you have exhibited bravery, perseverance, and the ability to stay composed in high-pressure situations, traits that are going to be extremely vital in your field of work. I believe the Springfield Police Department is the very best police department in the nation. It has a rich history of virtue, excellence, and as your mayor, you have my commitment to continue helping you carry out that path of virtue and excellence of this department. The challenges you are going to face in your career are going to be physical and mental and demanding, but I have no doubt that you will meet these challenges head on with the same dedication and passion that has brought you to this point today. You are joining a full team of heroes on this department who I am honored each and every day to work with. These heroes selflessly rush towards danger when our community needs it, and we are so grateful for that. And now you are one of those heroes. As you move forward in your career, remember that Springfield stands behind each and every one of you, supporting your mission to keep the city safe. You have acceptance of these roles, and you have illustrated your courage, your resilience, and your selflessness. And for that, I have confidence that you are going to continue our journey with honor and distinction of protection. Once again, as your mayor, I just want to congratulate you on this achievement. May your journey as Springfield's finest be filled with pride, fulfillment, and a good sense of purpose. So congratulations to each of you.
Thanks for those words, Mayor, and thanks for your trust in this organization and our mission. And your support of law enforcement has been tremendous, and your men and women, thank you for that. So thank you very much. Next up, I'm going to ask Assistant Chief Don Mumaw to come forward and administer the Code of Ethics.
Welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm now going to read the Code of Ethics to you. I want you to take this in as I read it because this is the code that we live by now that you're in this uniform. Good to go? Code of Ethics. As a member of the Springfield Police Department, my first duty is to serve the people of the city of Springfield, Illinois. I will safeguard lives and property, protect the innocent against deception, the weak against oppression or intimidation, and the peaceful against violence or disorder. Above all else, I shall respect the constitutional rights of all people to liberty, equality, and justice. I will keep my private life unsullied as an example to all, maintaining courageous calm in the face of danger, scorn or ridicule, develop self-restraint, and be constantly mindful of the welfare of the others. I will be honest in thought and deed in both my personal and official life. I will be exemplary in obeying the laws of the land and the regulations of my department. Whatever I see or hear of confidential nature or that is confided in me in my official capacity will be kept ever secret unless revelation is necessary in the performance of my duties. I will never act officiously or permit personal feelings, prejudices, animosities, or friendships to influence my decisions. With no compromise for crime and with relentless prosecution of criminals, I will enforce the laws courteously and appropriately without fear or favor, malice or ill will, never employing unnecessary force or violence, and never accepting gratuities. I recognize the badge of my office as a symbol of public faith and accept it as a public trust to be held so long as I am true to the ethics of the police service. I will constantly strive to achieve these objectives and ideals, dedicating myself to my chosen profession, law enforcement. I'll just echo what Chief said. Be safe, be smart, and be brave. Good to go?
All right, so that's the formal stuff. At this time, we're going to have fun and do the pinning ceremony, okay? So I'm going to call the officers up individually. If you have been selected to pin them, you can start to come on up as well. That will take place right here in front of this lovely sign. We'll get some photos. Jeremy will get some photos. Make sure you get a hug or a kiss from your respective officer that you're pinning, and we'll memorialize this. So we're going to begin with our lateral officers, and I'm going to start with Kaylin Kime. Kaylin, come on up. Kaylin graduated Carbondale Community High School and SIU Carbondale. She achieved a bachelor's degree in criminology and criminal justice. Kaylin comes to the Springfield Police Department from Leland Grove Police Department, where she served 18 months. She's married to fellow SPD officer Taylor Kime, and Taylor will do the pinning, if he knows how to do this. Let's see. Congrats, guys. All right, next up is Tyler McBride. Tyler graduated from Staunton High School and Southern Illinois University Edwardsville, where he achieved a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. Tyler previously served in the Air Force Reserve Security Forces Division. Tyler comes to our agency from Litchfield Police Department, where he spent 5 years. Tyler is married to his wife, Alyssa, and they have one child on the way. Next up, Jonathan Zanin. Jonathan attended Lincoln Land Community College and University of Illinois Springfield, where he achieved a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. Jonathan was previously employed by the Sangamon County Sheriff's Office, Menard County Sheriff's Office, where he was a member of the Tactical Response Unit. He's a previous MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Driving Award winner and Medal of Valor winner. Jonathan will be pinned by his father, John. Yeah, that's well done there. Oh. Next up is Jaden Bryan. Jaden is from the Springfield area. He attended Lanphier High School, and Jaden has the pleasure of being pinned by his grandfather, Bradley. Next up is Gage Briney. Gage attended Sacred Heart Griffin High School and Lincoln Land Community College. Gage was previously a member of the United States Marine Corps. He's married to his wife, Hannah, and Hannah gets to do the pinning today. Next up is Morgan Buer. Morgan attended New Berlin High School and Lincoln Land Community College and previously served in the United States Army, where she achieved the Iraqi Campaign Medal. She also attended the Basic Leadership course and achieved the Leadership Award. Morgan is also the class president of Recruit Class 2320 and will be pinned by her father, Chris.
Thank you.
Next up is Cory Ferris. Cory attended Gillespie High School and Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville. Cory is married to his wife, Emily, and get this, they have five children, Travis, Zoe, Ava, Brooke, and Bryce. And Emily's doing the thing. Next up is Ryan Jamini. Ryan attended Sacred Heart Griffin High School. He's a previous member of the United States Army Infantry Division. Ryan is married to his wife, Megan. They have two lovely daughters, Charlie Kate and Everly May. Ryan's father-in-law, by the way, is retired Detective Kelly Urbis, who I saw out there today. So there he is. Megan's doing the pinning. Next up is Bradley Hansen. Bradley comes to us from the Cantrell area. He attended Athens High School. Bradley's father, Michael, has the privilege of penning him today. He was also a sergeant with Lincoln Land Community College Police Department.
Straight in. Straight in. That's what I said. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right, last up, Matthew Taylor. Matthew attended Springfield High School, Monmouth College, where he achieved a bachelor's degree in physics. Matthew's from the Springfield area and will be penned by his father, Greg. All right, this time I'm going to administer the oath of office, so we're going to do a little bit of shuffling. Getting Jeremy. You're going to be right up against here, so. All right, raise your right hand and repeat after me. To the people of the city of Springfield.
To the people of the city of Springfield,
I state your name.
I, Jonathan Taylor,
Do solemnly pledge.
do solemnly pledge,
Upon my honor as a police officer.
on my honor as a police officer,
That I will faithfully execute.
that I will faithfully execute
The duties of a police officer.
the duties of a police officer
Of the city of Springfield.
of the city of Springfield
To the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
I pledge that my every act
I pledge that my every act
will exemplify honesty in thought,
will exemplify honesty in thought,
word, and deed,
word, and deed,
justice fairly administered,
justice fairly administered,
moral courage to avoid evil and its temptations,
moral courage to avoid evil and its temptations,
intelligent obedience to the commands of my superiors,
intelligent obedience to the commands of my superiors,
and a readiness at all times to do my best.
and a readiness at all times to do my best,
To protect the property and lives of our citizens.
to protect the property and lives of our citizens.
It shall be my unswerving purpose
It shall be my unswerving purpose
to be friendly but impersonal,
to be friendly but impersonal,
courteous but firm,
courteous but firm,
and charitable to the inadvertent violator.
and charitable to the inadvertent violator.
I will uphold the Constitution,
I will uphold the Constitution,
enforce the laws of the United States of America,
enforce the laws of the United States of America,
the state of Illinois,
the state of Illinois,
and the city of Springfield.
and the city of Springfield.
Congratulations. Well, as referenced in the bios, there are 4 officers who have prior military service. The Springfield Police Department provides a pin representing your branch of service for you to proudly display on your uniform. Those can be found in your gift bags. I wear my pin with honor and duty, and I anticipate that you all will do the same. So, ladies and gentlemen, in closing, let me ask you, how will you be known? What type of officer will you be right here at the Springfield Police Department? Will you choose to treat others with dignity and respect, knowing that you are representing a much larger organization than the nameplate on the front of your uniform? You will be brave. You will have integrity, as you now represent the Springfield Police Department and this noble profession of law enforcement. So let's give them one more round of applause. That concludes today's ceremony. Again, feel free to take as many photos as you'd like. There's some refreshments over here. We'd love to sit and chat as long as we can. So thanks everybody for coming. Appreciate it.